was gonna say, Zabit Magomed the Schmo's favorite name to say in all mixed martial arts. So sad to see that guy not compete because he could have been a future UFC champion.
Albert Tadevosyan about to make his way to the UNF cage. 32 years of age. And another wily veteran. This will be his 16th fight. An impressive 12 victories. Let's break them down. 5 by knockout, 5 by submission, 2 decisions. He's a 3-time champion up in Washington State. A great athlete all the way around. Was a football player. Competed in rugby. He's been training for 18 years. He owns businesses. He's a family man. He does it all.
This guy is a Swiss Army knife of mixed martial arts skills. He's got the takedown. He's got the striking. As we get a closer look at Albert Tadevosyan, weighing in 175 even, 5'11" tall, 32 years of age. A wrestler training out of Bang Muay Thai, Renton, and bona fide boxer. Tadevosyan's favorite fighters are Dominic Cruz and Anthony Pettis. He's a well-rounded fighter, equally dangerous on the mat as he is on his feet. And as you mentioned, he's a family man that owns multiple businesses. The keys to the victory for Albert Tadevosyan, he's an old soul. Utilize that experience. Be a pace car, set a relentless pace, and level up. Look to change levels when countering for that takedown attempt.
And I'll tell you, he is a knockout artist. He's coming off of a round 1 knockout over Mike Hill, who's 11-9-1, who is a great veteran in his own right. That's impressive.
This guy is game. His favorite fighter is Dominic Cruz, who just retired. Some of the best footwork we've ever seen. And Showtime Anthony Pettis, that Superman kick that we saw at WEC. This guy's got big aspirations. Excited to see him compete at the Up Next Fighting Cage.
And the UNF interim welterweight title will be up for grabs, so we know one thing, history will be made right here at UNF 23. And here to set the stage for this title bout, Ring Cruz.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is set for 3 rounds for the UNF Interim Welterweight Championship. And it's presented by State Farm's Alan Serafian. Your referee in charge, John Romero. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he is a veteran of 18 bouts. 5 of his victories are by way of knockout. He is a mixed martial artist standing at 5'8", weighing in at 173.4 pounds. Representing the Compound MMA, and fighting out of San Diego, California, by way of Baltimore, Maryland, LJ Ospost Porte. And his opponent out of the red corner, he is a wrestler and a boxer with a professional record of 12 wins and 3 losses. 10 of his victories are by way of stoppage. He stands 5'11", weighing in at 175 pounds. Representing Bonafide Boxing and Bang Muay Thai Renton, and fighting out of Seattle, Washington, by way of Yerevan, Armenia, Albert Albeezy Tadevosyan.
We'll get the final instructions for this title bout.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over instructions back in the dressing room. Remember, protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. If you want to touch gloves, go and do so now. Let's go back to our corners and come out fighting.
Interim welterweight title on the line in the professional ranks. Albert Tadevosyan, an impressive 12-3 record. This guy's a killer, he's a finisher. 5 knockouts, 5 submissions, well-rounded. But LJ Porte has never been finished. He's a finisher as well. 6 of his wins by knockout, 2 submissions, 100% finish rate. Something's got to give with the welterweight title hanging up for grabs.
Oh, nice head kick from Porte, but Tadevosyan landed a beautiful left hook.
Spinning back elbow there by Porte. These guys are emptying the clip early, Schmo.
Not wasting any time to get accustomed to one another right here. Good leg kick.
Yeah, nasty calf kick from Porte.
Out of the clinch here, Tadevosyan looking to throw those knees, and he does. Porte trying to drive him back up against the cage.
Tadevosyan still holding on to that clinch, now using that elbow to frame to create a little bit of space. Nice elbow over the top for Tadevosyan. Albeezy looking for the takedown, and he gets it.
And he might have him right into a head and arm. What a beautiful takedown. That's going to do it, I think. He's trying with everything he's got. I don't think he can fight this off for long.
Now he's mounted.
Oh, wow. Impressive survival there by Porte.
Thick neck.
Yeah, you're not kidding. And he's got legs like tree trunks as well, does Porte.
Yeah, he's like choking out an ox. But he's in trouble here because Albeezy, Tadevosyan in top position here. Let's see if he, oh, nice elbow, framed it beautifully.
He slices, he dices. Porte doesn't want to eat too many of those. And now gives up his back in the process.
He's got to maintain position here before trying to get that submission. He does a great job of sinking those hooks in. That's deep. That's under the chin.
Porte in deep trouble again.
He gives the thumbs up there. He seems to be okay for now. He's starting to readjust though. Now it's under the chin. That's deep.
Incredible to choke this guy out. He'd have to have a neck.
This guy's got a thick neck.
He does. I can't believe that he is surviving this, and he's
turning in. He's doing a good job to get out of that choke. Excellent job by LJ Porte, but he's going to have to do something explosive if he wants to get back to his feet.
And that definitely took a toll on Porte, and you got to think that maybe Tadevosyan Schmo is going to transition to strikes now. Take advantage. No, the guillotine. He is a headhunter.
Now he does tap it now.
Oh, my Lord, Albert Tadevosyan, and new UNF interim welterweight champion of the world.
My goodness. Fitting that he put him away with the guillotine, off with his head. He was going for broke with the choke and finally got him.
Third time's the charm. Can't get it the first time, second time, hits the grand slam the third time, right, Ben? That was deep. Had no choice but to tap.
Boy, these two are going at it tooth and nail from the opening bell. But it was Albeezy, Tadevosyan, who just, continued to go for broke, got that guillotine choke and put him away, and earns the championship in the process. My goodness.
Getting some words of congratulations from Savak Magakian, who's telling him about technique there. This guy just won and he's still learning.
We're going to take a look back. Can't say enough about the toughness of LJ Porte, but let's take a look back.
Yeah, you see him tie up that guillotine and it's in deep right away. Porte has two choices there. It's either tap or go to sleep, and he didn't want to do that.
Did a beautiful job of pulling guard there. Did the now champion Tadevosyan. And for Porte, he's got to be thinking at that point, all right, how many times can I give him my neck? Enough's enough.
Yeah, if they could show a little bit before that replay, when he had him mounted, he stepped out to the side before jumping guillotine. You see that right there. And that was a beautiful technique, very well read by Albert Tadevosyan. He saw something there, and he executed a sick guillotine choke.
Relentless attack by Albeezy. Tadevosyan there to finally secure the submission victory. But I'll tell you what, it wasn't easy to put him away.
No, it wasn't. LJ Porte's as tough as they come. He was wanting to go home with the gold tonight, but he's going to have to go back to the drawing board.
History made. Let's go back to the cage and make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I announce the winner, please give it up for our sponsor for this bout and our belt presenter, State Farm's Alan Sarafia. And now, referee John Romero has called a stop to this bout at 2 minutes and 25 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner by tap out from a guillotine choke. And now, UNF interim welterweight champion, Albert Albeezy Tadevosyan.
Albert Tadevosyan, new champion right now. Listen, not the first time, not the second time, but the third time's the charm when you sunk in that choke, that guillotine. How good does it feel to be wearing that gold strap?
Feels absolutely amazing. I love the crowd. Let's make some noise. Thank you. I just want to say, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I want to wish my wife a happy birthday. I always fight on her birthday and our anniversary, so she sacrificed a lot for me to live my dreams. I want to thank all my coaches, all my corners today, Michael Briggs, Karin Darbarian, Sevak Magakyan, and Suren Maliksanian. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank George for giving me this fight. And I just want to say that, man, nobody can beat me.
You came out like a cannon. You got the victory. You got the finish. What's up next for you?
Just give me the toughest opponent, man. I traveling around to find tough fights. I just want to thank my opponent too for taking this fight, as we had 7-8 people just back out. So props to him for taking this fight against me.
How soon can we see you return? You're pretty unblemished.
It depends. I'm not hurt or anything, so it depends. We'll talk to George, talk to my manager, and see what's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner and new welterweight champion right here. Back to you.
Things are nice and breezy for Albeezy, who makes history and becomes the UNF welterweight title holder. Did it in grand fashion, the slick submission. He's and new. We'll see once he puts that title on the line, down the line, if he'll be and still.
Yeah, it's like Lionel Richie once said, that's why I'm Albeezy.
Albeezy like Sunday morning.
Yep, and Sunday morning's coming soon enough, but big victory for Albert Tadevosyan, tremendous champion. Let's see if he can unify that title in his next fight here at Up Next Fighting.
And I'll tell you, here at UNF 23, we are on the West Coast, but we have an absolute title wave. I said title wave of action, and more championship fights coming your way. And this is one that we've been looking forward to.